Hello everybody, Retrobeard here. How are you all doing? I'm pretty good, thank you. It's Monday afternoon, almost 5 PM UK time, GMT time. I'm just rushing around as usual, hence why I'm a little bit disorganised and tweaking a few things, but what matters is that I've made it, I'm here, and we can stream usual time. No harm done. Before I get started, I want to say if you enjoy my content, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, leave me a comment. It helps the channel massively, and I'll keep on asking. Hopefully it won't get annoying. With that said, let's get started. Let's have a quick once over, make sure I've not forgot anything in my illustrious setup. Well, actually, it's more like a bare to the bone setup. Hi Doc, I'm good, thank you. How are you, mate? I hope you're doing well. It's good to be here, no doubt. What are we going to do? A bit of Mega Drive, maybe? Yeah, nice. Don't know if change is the right word, but Afterburner complete. Afterburner complete. I am curious. Is it just Afterburner 2? We shall see. Hope the audio delay is still okay. Are you a bit tired? Have you been working hard on your channel again? Burning the candle on both ends, as we say. Yeah, this game appears to be nothing. Yeah, we all need a day off from time to time, don't we? Work and play. I learned something this last year or so with the virus and all that, and the extra free time I've had. I've learned that you've got to merge work and play into perfect harmony. I always did them very separately all my life. I've been a bit of a slow learner. Just recently, as I've been putting my dreams and plans into action, that's what I've been doing. Wow. Yeah, and I won't claim to have it mastered, but I'm on the way. But yeah, you need to go easy on yourself, my friend. I've got multiple projects going on myself, not just to do with game streaming, but with my other hobbies as well, which I will reveal in good time when it's relevant to the channel. Not because I'm keeping secrets, but because certain people, I don't know. I like things to be revealed when the time's right, and I have to put my money where my mouth is. That's what I'll say. Versus Mr. talks about things but never does it, and that's how he used to be. Hi Cauldron, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, excellent. I'm glad we've improved that. Hopefully Cauldron will reap some of the benefits as well, because I know he gets delay. Well, hopefully this will decrease his delay. But, we shall see. I don't recall ever playing this game. I like that sprite scaling effect at the start. Very... There we go. There's the bullets. That's nice, isn't it? It's not true sprite scaling, but it's more, I can't see I'm fighting. Ah, there we go. I would say this is better Afterburner type graphics than Afterburner had. Just a shame, in fact, that the cockpit is there, because you'd enjoy the graphics more without the cockpit. I like it, but it's obscuring the graphics. I quite like the graphics. This is actually an arcade game more than a flight sim. Oh man, Cauldron, that sounds nasty, dude. I bet you're in a lot of pain. Sorry to hear it, buddy. One thing I don't like is the controls aren't inverted. I wonder if I can amend that. Oh, this is an old-fashioned game, what am I doing? So up is up and down is down. Oh, awesome. At least he's not far away then, Cauldron. You can get sorted, my friend. We don't want you in pain, do we? I hate pain and discomfort. Oh. Wow. Wow, that was almost... That was like sprite scaling. I think this game might have true sprite scaling in it. Well, from a hardware point of view, I like this game. It controls strange because the controls aren't inverted. I got one. Yes, at least you got help today, my friend. This is some of the best sprite scaling I've ever seen on the Mega Drive, albeit it's very controlled. Yeah, I wish this happened. Up is up and down is down, and it really don't feel right in a flight game. Yes, gentle pain does make us rather angry, doesn't it? I had the need for a root canal when I was a young man, and the pain was out of this earth. I know I talk about sprite scaling a lot, but it's something that the Mega Drive is not supposed to be able to do, so when I see it I get excited. Yes, Cauldron, it'll be feeling a lot better by later today, and I suppose it's quite early still there, isn't it? It's about midday, so... These lack of inverse controls are spoiling it for me. Oh wow, look at this. This is a very hidden gem game. I might have to go to the controls if I can inverse it. Oh, look at that. That was an amazing graphical effect when it crashes and it goes over all pixelated. That was like mode 7. So you'll have your day back and feeling a bit better before it's too late. Which reminds me of being an X-Wing pilot or something in Star Wars, or a speeder. I'd buy this on physical cartridge if it was cheap, and just get my money's worth of proper hardware. I don't love it, and it's a bit of a one-trick pony, but it's intriguing. I suppose the secret to its graphical prowess is it isn't doing much. Do you see that sprite scaling, that missile? It isn't doing much, so it's probably like almost pre-rendered sprite scaling or something. If that makes any sense. Perhaps it's one of them games, aside from the tech demo side, if you've played it once, you've played it a million times. People who made Afterburner could have learned something about this. And Space Harrier. I'll have to get the name of this game and do some research into it. Yeah, my favourite sound, Cauldron, is the alarm, the Imperial alarm noise. That. Oh my god, I love that noise. I don't know why. It just reminds me of the Empire. TIE Fighter's top 5 though. Good plan, Dark. I'm gonna get the name of this game. Air Diver. If anybody's got time, do they mind doing a Google search on this game? Aladdin. No, not Alex Kidd. Alex Kidd can kiss my smelly bum. Yeah, I love that noise. Woo! Woo! Something like that. I'm perhaps doing it no justice, but I'm not an impressionist. Good old Star Wars. I remember the last good Star Wars film called Rogue One. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I even got a bit teary-eyed in a few scenes, and after Rogue One, it all went to hell. It became Woke Wars, not Star Wars. But of course, I've moaned about this many times, so I won't go fresh on it. Bible Adventures. Oh, really, Dark? Is there any background information on it? Because it seems to be very technically impressive, even if there's not a lot going on. Or is that the secret? Arnold Palmer Golf. I won't be playing that if you don't mind, my friend. Bonkers. They've named a game after me. Oh, I saw Return of the Jedi at the cinema as well, Dark, when I was a young lad. You must be a similar age to me. I mean, I figured you were, but I didn't presume too much. I watched it in the cinema when I was a young lad and I loved it. And then I got the poster of Darth Vader and Luke on my wall and I used to look at it and stare at it for hours from my bunk bed. And I used to always dream of the day when I would see Luke return as a Jedi Master in his prime and just how powerful he'd become. And then about 35 odd years later, I go to the cinema and see him in The Last Jedi. And I had a nervous breakdown because he was a drunken old has-been who's got a chip on his shoulder. And I was like, I waited all of my life to see Luke Skywalker as Jake Skywalker, as they call him. I was like, why? And then I was very depressed. And then I started watching The Mandalorian. I watched the season 2 finale, and what I wanted finally happened. And I actually wept. I was one of those man babies, as they call us, who wept, seeing Luke Skywalker in his prime and what he became. And I was like, it can't be Luke Skywalker. It can't be. And then I realised, oh, beep, it's Luke Skywalker, and it was epic. One of the finest moments in my sad life was watching Luke Skywalker in season 2 finale of The Mandalorian. Oh my god. Anyway, enough creaming of redemption. So hopefully Star Wars is going to get back on track. And they quietly sweep Jake Skywalker under the carpet. My kind of controls, but I'll still get them wrong. Yeah! Hello, Karaoke Blokey. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I will help you. That's your uncle talking. Oh, sorry, Dark, if I just spoiled it. Many years ago, Karaoke, I served your father in the Clone Console Wars. I'm getting too old for this. Hello there. It's awesome to see you, my friend. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, that's good, Dark. Because the season 2 finale is one of the greatest moments in Star Wars for many years, and I had a fangasm or a nerdgasm watching it. People moaning about the CGI. It's like, just enjoy the fact that we're back on track. Don't worry about the bloody CGI. And everyone's saying Stan something should be Luke Skywalker. He looks just like him. It's like, really? He's a different colour hair. He's 6 foot tall. I don't quite see that. There's a minor resemblance. I'm ranting again. Oh, you've been busy, have you? It's alright. It's better than not having any work, I suppose. my hours are creeping back up now. Now the lockdown's starting to end, but lucky enough I picked a time for my streams where I knew I wouldn't be working. And toilet breaks are for when I can work on my channel. Very, very long toilet breaks. That's too much information probably, isn't it? I was part furloughed. Half of my hours of work during the lockdown, half I've had off. So I've had a lot of blend of it. Yes, this is the whole game, Cauldron. What's wrong? This is the best game ever. Wish I had a light gun to play though. Yeah, I'd say I have half my money in furlough, half working, and my other job, my third job, they've never called me for work, so I've just been £400 a month down, which has been painful. Yeah, make them last is what I say, and do work on my YouTube channel. Of course, I don't cross-contaminate. I don't, touch my phone with dirty hands, but yeah. You got to be productive in your life. You got to make every balls. You got to make every moment productive in what you want to do in life. I don't have a lot of time, so I make it count. Oh, this is the whole game. I'm out. It's my kind of game, but now my furlough is starting to end. Bugger man, that sounds dodgy. Bugger man. You want to make games? Do you have programming skill, and art skill, and music composition skill, and a good imagination? I used to always pronounce that booger until I met some Americans and realised they call it bugger, and we call it bogey. Cool. Make some games. Pick the road you wish to take, and what sort of games, and what what field. Like, will it be retro style games with modern features? Will it be modern games somewhere in the middle? Pick something that's not being overdone and go for it. My God, I can't even do this screen. How am I supposed to play the game? Dark, what do I do? I'm like that guy in the X-Files. What do I do? Oh, here we go. You should do it. Go for it, karaoke. Have a dream. I'm only here because I had a dream doing this. And I didn't believe anybody had watched my streams at all. Ulysses. Ulysses, as in Ulysses 31, the cartoon from the 1980s, or Ulysses as in the Greek legend. A British-made game, but for the American market, because nobody uses the term bugger here in Britain. Nice animation. What? You want to make a PlayStation 4 game? Why not go for PlayStation 5? PlayStation 4 is dead now. Upgrade your software. The plus side, at least you can do it on PC architecture. You should go for it. The thing is, karaoke. Okay, I'm not a game developer of any stretch of the imagination, but I can give you a small tip about making this happen. You've got to do something every day of the week towards your dream, even if it's just a little step. Because incremental progress is the only way your dreams will come true. And I wish I'd have known that when I was younger, because by now I'd be successful. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Yes, Cauldron. It could be that. But yeah, every day of the week karaoke, you've got to do something to your project, to your dreams. Every day, even if it's 5 minutes. Every day. That's the only way I've sped up my dreams, by devoting myself. I don't mean putting a whip on my back and being obsessed. But I mean, even if I'm busy and it's just 5 minutes towards my dreams, it's just a little stage, like sending a letter off, or preparing an area, but every day you've got to do something towards your dreams. That's my own advice, because I'm not going to give you trade advice, because I don't know anything about game production. Shoot 'em up construction kit on the C64. You're on a roll today, Cauldron. No, it's good. It's good to see you, but you know your dreams always come first. I've got several dreams going on right now, and every day of the week, without fail, I'm spending time on them. Not obsessive time. The thing is, you've got to, your nose. You've got to work within the parameters of reality. So if you have to work full time to make a living, for your lifestyle and your family or whatever, you can't compromise that. So you've got to work on what you can do within the boundaries of what you can do, and not within the boundaries of what you wish you could do or what you should do. So if you haven't got time and the means to study, you've got to learn yourself, get some books. So all this stuff is what I've learned over the last sort of year or so, which I wish I'd learned when I was younger, because I'd be successful now. And don't depend on anybody else. I used to depend my dreams on other people, and they let you down. Totally and utterly depend on yourself. And I recommend writing a basic plan of how, why, where you want to be, where you want to go. Like I say, one thing is, don't put a whip on your back, because we're very abusive to ourselves when we get too ambitious, and you can't live like that, being cruel to yourself, thinking I've got to do that. You've got to keep your responsibilities in order. So that's why I say a little bit each day is still really good. Yeah, it's only experience, because I've tried all the other extremes. I've tried being really motivated and inspired, but that soon burns away. I've tried being really hard and disciplined, and that burns out, because we don't like being told what to do, even by ourselves. As crazy as that sounds. Because for every person who does something, there's 1,000 dreamers who never do it, and I've been that 1,000 dreamers most of my life. I've quit at everything I've ever tried to do, and failed at it in my life. Being a family man, being a husband, being a father, being an employee, having a dream. I've been a computer game designer. When I was in my 20s, I was part of the design team, and I was the concept lead. I failed at that. So I know all about what you shouldn't do. And here I am, almost 43-year-old man, and I'm no further ahead in life than when I started. So it's only been the last year or so that I've really got on track, and I've made more progress in a year than I've made in 25, 30 years. Which is shocking, really, isn't it? If anything is useful and it fast tracks it for you, that's great. And this game is an abomination. It's like I don't know what to call it. But yeah, so if you really, really are serious about making a game, my friend, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I think we have to all as brothers and sisters look out for each other. That's what I think. I never used to be like that. I used to be selfish. The thing is, we're all works in progress. What we were yesterday isn't what we have to be today. And some of the people who we haven't done right by, they're not going to see that progress, and they're not going to acknowledge it. So we have to do it for ourselves. And by doing it for ourselves, it'll benefit other people anyway. Well, the thing is, we've all made mistakes. I've made mistakes that wake me up in the middle of the night multiple times a week, to be honest. But we have to get past that and be better. Like I say, we can be better every day. I want to die a much better man than I've lived. Much better. And a much better game player, hopefully, as well, because I'm terrible at games. But I think the first aim is more realistic than being a better game player. I think I'm going to die a lousy game player. What we got here? EA. Oh, Brett Holt. It's not EA Ice Hockey. That's no good. I just love seeing people succeed. All this dog-eat-dog crap is very unproductive. I think also, like, at school and in life, by our parents, and they don't all, I mean, I'm not blaming our parents, they do the best they know, but they don't raise us with the correct advice, and nor do schools. And I am generalising, I'm not saying everybody. And we go into the world with the wrong priorities. And it's not anyone's fault, but it's still, it is what it is. It's like, you know... Oh, okay, Cauldron. I quite like the visuals. Quite nice visuals. See, Karaoke, if you want to be a games developer enough, you can be one. Yeah, I agree, Karaoke. But do you know the best way to help other people, the very, very best way you can help somebody else, is by being the best version of you can be. Because everybody in your life will benefit by you being the best version of you, and then everybody in their life will benefit from them being better, and it creates a knock-on effect. So people, you can be selfish, but be a good person, making the world better. You don't have to be some charitable person serving cups of soup to homeless people. You can just go out and have a project like you. If you make games and you're really happy and complete because your creative side is being realised, your family and loved ones are benefiting from the money, from you being healthier and happier, you spending time with them in a better state of mind, and then they go into the world as better, more complete people. So being selfish can make the world a better place, just not being selfish in a miserly way. So a lot of the things we're told, they're all wrong. I'm a bit of a philosopher, but putting it into practice is where I've changed. I've always known this stuff, but I've only been able to put it into practice perhaps say the last year or so. The only thing is, certain people in your life who aren't on the same wavelength, you lose them because they like you as you are, and they don't like you changing because they feel left behind. That's the only risk. I've not got that problem anymore because my company is true, but it's just a risk. But you can do game development if you want to. Okay. Hey Dark, are you still here? Because if so, how the heck do I get up here? Is there a super jump button? No. Is this a tunnel? Do I smash it? Oh, wow! It uses them to... No worries, Dark, I've got it under control. Yeah, I got there in the end. Yeah, I asked Dark because he's like Morpheus and I'm Neo. He's on the phone telling me where to go. All done. I like it. Nice graphics. Yeah, have a think, Karaoke. Are you looking at being a one-man band indie game developer? It's awesome to be on the Mega Drive. What I'd like to do if I'd have ever gone back to games development was make cartridge games for the Mega Drive and the SNES and actually sell them as cartridges. That would be awesome. New games for old consoles. Oh wait, he's not a baddie. Where's the hole? Okay. So your first port of call is either to have a vision and share it with somebody else, and they're your programmer on the basis that when you start earning money, they'll get a percentage, or you learn programming. And if you haven't got time to go college, you've got to buy some programming books and watch loads of YouTube videos to learn it and practice it. But the only thing is, learning a programming language from scratch might take a year or two. But then again, what an investment in yourself. There's actually two routes: find a programmer or become a programmer. That's what I mean. It's just a strategy. It's a business strategy. Yeah, but I'll be back and I'll get there. I just started feeling mentally ill when I was playing Pure Atari. I won't lie. It was making me feel actually mentally ill, it was. So I like to try and enjoy my streams. I'm stuck now though. I think sincerity of enjoyment is more detectable by people versus someone just working through a library. And how has your progress been on learning the machine code for Dreams? Have you been doing well, or is it confusing? Or do you have a trusted friend and comrade who's a programmer? Or would you be willing to hire one? Or a like-minded volunteer who will do it for free but get paid one day? Cauldron, now what? Cauldron, help me! Oh, dog! What you want to do, Karaoke, in my view, is make a simple game. A simple but fun game that people will like. And just do it for a budget price, like £3.99 or something, or £2.99. And it's simple but fun. And then people will know people will say, yeah, it's simple, but it's, you know, it's bloody good quality. You might get a good sales to be able to put back into the business, invest into it. Yeah, you have to have a plan. It's all about questions and answers. There's always a solution for everything. I'm stuck. I'll move on to a different game. We've had a good run on it. I like it, by the way. I do like this game. It's better than what people say. Bubble and squeak. Let's do it. Time for a drink. So that could be your that Ulysses could be your first foray. Do a little bit every day, get it out there, release it at a good price, like £2.99 or £3.99 or whatever they go for, I don't know, and then build your reputation from there. Just don't make promises of deadlines that you can't keep. And awesome. And you might want it to be success to be a 5-year plan, not a dream of it being next week or something, or next month. You've got to play the long game, and that's where incremental helps, because I tell you what, a little bit towards a project every day for 5 years can make a massive fruit. You'll bear massive fruits. And be prepared to transition, because obviously the PlayStation 4 is it's a platform that's on its way out, so to speak. But if it gets you started, lots of developers jump ship, don't they? How do I jump? Speaking of jumping ship. Does this character not jump? Oh, you can jump now. No, you can't. Okay, you can't jump when he's at something. Sorry, I was having a bit of a brain fart. Oh, you can use Dreams on PlayStation 5, so you're future-proof then. Of course you can, it's x86 architecture, isn't it? Then in that case, you've got a degree of future-proofing, you've got a platform to learn and master. Crap. And put together a plan. And using this, using a lot of what I've just said, I've been doing this on I've got 3 projects going on at the same time, and it's working beautifully, doing a bit each day. I'll have a look on YouTube when I get some time. Yeah, I'll go onto YouTube, not YouTube. This is a nice little game. Thanks, Cauldron. It's quite interesting. Reminds me of Robocod, as stupid that sounds. I'll have a look. So when I get time, I don't get a lot of time because of my productiveness. I don't get time. By the way, I'm not suggesting to you to make your life all work and no play. I am saying, if needs be, a little bit each day in bite-sized increments. I'm not saying suddenly you become obsessed and you spend all of your life doing business, because all work and no play is not conducive to a balanced life. It's just, but a little bit every day, in my experience, is more productive than a blitz once in a blue moon. I don't know if Cauldron's got anything to say on the matter. He's a pretty intelligent person, whereas I'm not that intelligent. I'm more philosophical than intelligent. I'm not educated. Is the music nice on this game then? Do you think it sounds nice, Cauldron? I've never heard of this game. I don't think if it came out in the EU, I'd buy it. Once again, I'd probably buy this game. I don't know how it ages, but then how it fares the further you get in it. I've played some nice games today, so far. Oh crap. Oh well. Yes. And that's why you've got to balance the projects, because you don't want to lose your relationship. If you love your missus and you've got a good relationship, you don't want to jeopardise it. You want to become more adept at making the time you've got count versus stealing time from your life. You see, my plan is I wish to transition my projects into my form of employment and then free up more time. But I realise that could take at least 3 more years. But you know, if I'm alive in 3 years' time, what the hell? What else would I be doing? Still bogged down and miserable doing my jobs? Because I don't have good jobs. I caretake for a activities place. I do some cleaning, and I sort of help to take care of people with difficulties and stuff. I don't have good paid jobs. I'm on barely more than minimum wage. I've wasted my life, but I don't waste a second more. Why don't you consider making, when your projects go along, making some retro games? Why not make the kind of games that you love? Yes, well, Cauldron, I'm pretty much saying the same thing when you think about it. I've not said, oh, look at me, I'm the great man. I'm saying sort of do what I didn't do, really. I've just managed to decode exactly what I didn't do for the first time. Hopefully it's in time. I don't know where the hell I've got to go. Well, eventually do some retro games, style indie games, make megabucks from what I can see. So I used to be, when I was in my early 20s, I was part of a team, and we were making a old school 2D, like an MMORPG, but more like the ancestor of it. I used to be part of a game called Legends of Kesmai. And it was on America Online and GameSpot, Games. I think the name of it now. Games something, not GameStop. Games something anyway. and it was an online game, and when the game closed, because Electronic Arts bought it out and destroyed the company, me and some friends decided to make a sort of spiritual successor and try and charge and make a living from it, you know. And I was the concept lead, and I did all the map making, stats, character designs, monsters, cities, towns, you know, all that stuff, the background material. I used to write it all. And then the lead programmer, when we were nearly finished and ready to go live and start charging, the lead programmer decided to close the project down without telling any of us, and all of our work was lost, and I was very depressed. But instead of bouncing back and doing something about it, I just felt like, oh, my life's over, my project's been robbed, that's it, I'm done. It's like, what a crap attitude. So I've done games development for a while, but never professionally, but it would have become professional. I was mortified. I was like mourning the dead. Instead of being like mature enough to bounce back, I just gave up. I was a weakling. There you go, karaoke. These sort of games still can generate money. My God, I'm lost. Yeah, it was 20 odd years ago. I've taken it on the chin now. But this is what I mean. You can't put your happiness in other people's hands. You've got to seize your destiny. Don't depend on anyone for a damn thing. So even if you get a programmer to help you, don't depend. But you are better learning it yourself. Okay, I'm on my limits on this game. I'm lost. You're better off being a one-man band, like the old days on the Spectrum and Commodore, where it was somebody in a bedroom making games. You want to be better off doing that, being a one-man band. Break it down, organise it. You become better at managing your time versus spending more time, and hopefully one of your games will be a breakout success, and then your dream happens. But if not, it'll be one hell of an adventure and learning curve. It might be a part-time wage. A part-time wage would be nice. You know, extra £500 a month or something. That's still cool. Let's face it, my streaming is nowhere near big enough to ever make me a lot of money, unless it rapidly grown, but I still enjoy it, and when I get ads, that's going to help. Oh, thank you, karaoke. I'll just keep doing a bit each day, like what I'm saying to you on this. I'm over halfway to getting ad pay. I've got 2,300 hours of view time last time I looked. 752 subscribers. So when I've got 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours, I'll start getting AdSense. So it won't be much, but a little bit of money coming in is nice. Oh God, what the heck is this? You know, I'll just keep doing what I do, and hopefully it'll carry on growing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, I'll never forget the people who have been loyal and helped me build the channel up. I'm definitely not somebody who forgets. I've never really done much Bubsy. I'm not feeling it right now. I always thought it was a proper platform game, not flying around space. Yeah, what I do is I don't overanalyze things. I just do what I'm doing and keep learning and growing and watch my behaviour, because I'm not always... I think perhaps some things I say are quite controversial, because I do have mild Asperger's syndrome, so I speak my mind, and I have a very unusual outlook on the life, and it can offend sensitive people, and I don't mean to offend anybody, but on the other hand, I don't want to live a life on eggshells, because I've done a marriage like that, and it ain't nice. And possibly some people around me have had to watch what they say because they think, oh, you know, because I'm annoying, because I can have a wicked sense of humour, so I'm not a saint either. I'm probably difficult to be with. When I say marriage like that, I don't mean my life now. I mean a long time ago. Yeah, I'm quite proud of it, but because, you know, like when I do these streams, I get a lot, well, not a lot, but I get viewers afterwards who watch it. But yeah, yes, but I've began mastering my brain and not overthinking and just letting things be. I don't mean live in denial either. Just do what you're doing, and then, because if you do a little bit towards your journey every day, how can you not succeed? It's impossible not to. I mean, success comes in many shapes and forms. I don't mean millions of pounds are going to rain from the sky because I stream, but just do a bit each day, be incremental. I was hoping I'd become a better gamer, but, you know, I can't have it all. I suppose I've got to try and talk and have a personality to make up for my lack of gaming skills. There's enough pro gamers out there, aren't there? I suppose I'm the everyday man gamer. But this is a bit more like it. See, this represents it uphill. It's hard going uphill, but every step is towards the top. This is quite a pretty game, actually. Yeah, I'm hoping to be monetized by this summer to have AdSense. There's no shortage of great gamers, is there? I try and also be careful with games, because part of me would love to do loads of RPGs and stuff, but they take up so much of my brain, it's hard to talk, and I don't want to stifle talking and just be sitting there quiet playing games like some YouTubers do. I like to talk and socialise, because some great people on here, you know. And yeah, so when a game takes up too much concentration, I usually, if I can't do anything about it, I turn it off, because it's nice to chat. Made some awesome friends on here. No screenshot. Passive Illusion. I used to play that a lot back in the day. I was never very good. Centurion, that's a game I'd like to have a look at sometime. I bet there's a learning curve. Perhaps I need to learn it on my own. Championship Pro-Am. Give that a go. And it's also about finding your own branding. You sort of find your own branding and what you're about and what you stand for, and it helps your identity. Like your gaming, you need a gaming name, a gaming company name that stands for something with its own values and what it does. Oh yes, look at these graphics. Where's the accelerator? Oh, there it is. Barbarian, I used to play that on the Spectrum all the blooming time when I was a wee bonny lad. I like this game's graphics. Oh, this is the one with the remote control cars that Cauldron had me playing on the NES ones, I think. Do you know what I really struggled with when I first started watching YouTube? You know the Atari 2600? I'd always known it as the Atari 2600, and I always used to get irritated when I'd watch videos. I don't know if other British people call it that, or if it was just me, but I always just thought 2600. And the NES, I'd always called it the NES all my life, and then suddenly I'm calling it the NES a bit more often now. I'll never call it the SNES, I'll always call it the SNES. That's my line with the Super Nintendo. Although no doubt at some point I'll start saying it and be contaminated. I think usually what irritates us contaminates us the most. This game is epic. It's funny how different parts of the world have the same things, but they call it different things. Here we go. This thing's amazing how it controls its... Yeah. I won that first place, Greenie. Oh God, he's a good driver. Are they at the power bands? I was doing so well. Game over. I lose. Pathetic defeat. Oh, I get so thirsty. Chase HQ. Chavez. Chi catastrophe. Let's give it a go. Oh. Eva. Yeah, that was amazing on the Spectrum. Of course, you're playing the premium Amiga version. I didn't enjoy it very much when I revisited it. Oh. I'm surprised this hasn't been called racism in this crazy day and age. Stereotypes and racism and stuff. It's attacking all the institutions of old and overanalyzing them. It's like it's just a cartoon. Don't worry. Maybe it's a sensitive world. It's alright. Mummy and Daddy won't always pad you from the world. Sometimes things happen and it's alright. It's a game of chance. Bugs Bunny, he's awesome. Perhaps he's racist to rabbits. Saying they all eat carrots. Arriba! I shouldn't do that, should I? I'm going to be monetized before I am monetized. Oh, it's too complicated for me, all this stuff is. Yeah. It's crazy. I think people need to stop being so bloody offended. How many British jokes are they on people in shows and things like fancy a cup of tea and all that stuff? And they said something in Friends the other day. You know Friends, the TV series? They're on about someone being British. I think something they go, oh, I thought he was gay, and they go, British or gay, what's the difference? So how come that's acceptable to make a joke like that, which affects gays, gay people, and British people, and like, what are they saying? What's the implication there? Is there something wrong with being gay? Is there something wrong with being British? If the entire population of British was gay, how would we sustain ourselves? It's just pathetic world. You can't have one rule for one and one for the other. Oh, we don't offend this group, but you can offend these two groups. I give up. It was broadcast on normal television and in the afternoon. Double standards. Hope that came across right without me causing trouble. Yeah. We don't have dentists over here, it's just medieval. Crazy Carranza, the other side of the moon. Welcome to the stream, old friend. It's good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, but for that stereotype, Cauldron, we've got proper modern dentistry in this country. If someone's got bad teeth, it's just either they've got bad luck or they don't have dentistry, like everywhere else. The Crazy Carranza. I've lost my good attitude for this game now. I've had my rant. You know what? Chester Cheetah. You're part of the old guard. It's good to have you here, Crazy Carranza. I turned off Speedy Gonzalez just in time. I know you're not Mexican, but I suppose it's a Southern American thing, isn't it? Or is that a comment that's wrong? I don't know. Just ignore I said that. You see how easy it is to get into trouble. At least I've got an excuse. I've got Asperger's. It's a bit like people with Tourette's. You know, things just come out of our mouths. People still make fun of bald people. Wow. Carranza. I won't do the impression as I'll get in trouble. Yes, there's a Chester Cheetah game. It's making me hungry. I'm thinking of crisps now. Or potato chips. Cheesy ones. You see, you're a good sport, Carranza. You have a good joke. Why am I jumping incessantly? Oh! Don't worry, hey, Karaoke, do you know what people say to me a lot? And this is no joke. People say I'm a terrorist because I've got a beard. I'm not Muslim. Not that there's anything wrong with being Muslim, but I'm not Muslim. I'm what would you call? Could you call it Caucasian? Yeah, Caucasian. So I'm Western. Because I've got a beard, I'm a terrorist. People say it to my face. And God help it if I wear a backpack. People think I've got a bomb in it. I've even had airport security take me away to do checks on me. Men in suits with sunglasses on. That crap actually exists. Yep. I grow a beard and I'm a terrorist. That's nice, isn't it? Even though my ancestors had beards, it was quite a normal thing. I don't think I've inspired terror many times in my life to people. Take care, Karaoke. Thanks for coming along, my friend. I hope to see you again soon. You're always welcome in our streams. Thanks for the chat. And remember, stick to the plan. Get the plan going. Okay, Carranza. I'll do it for you. Okay, Cauldron. Thanks for coming along, mate. It's been good seeing you again. Good luck with the dentist. Hopefully they can repair you. I'm going to play some Conker to make our dear friend Crazy Carranza happy. Take care. I'll be back tomorrow, so feel free to come along and tell me all about your new dentistry.
Hey, my advance, where are you? Where are you?
There you are. Thank God there's only a couple of minutes left of the stream, so I have to play this awful game for too long. Conkers. Nice conkers. Welcome to the Rock. Is it even on here? On Corvette Coupe. Where is it? Conker. MN. My alphabet's not gone wrong. What's its full name? Art. Is it? I can't see a Conker. I'm looking for it. I might have got off lightly. I can't see it. Stay on target. Oh, look at the time. It's nearly time to go. And I might have got away with not playing this game because I can't see it. Oh, classic NES series. I'm going to have to visit these tomorrow. Sweet as a nut. Oh, wow. I wanted them on cartridge. Thank God they're there. What's its name, Carranza? I can't even see it, laddie. I can't even see the game. Got me conkers in a twist. I'll do a named search. I'll put conquer in. Here we go. I've got to go in a second, so I'm going to try and squeeze it in. Even if we have a better game tomorrow, but of it. Conquer. Conkers. Conquer Game Boy. Are you causing trouble? Can't see it. Are you sure it's not Game Boy Color? Game Boy Color. Do you have the Game Boy Color? I love that console. Conker's Pocket Tales. Gonna be a quick go, my friend, because I've got to go in a second. It's past the hour. But I can play some more tomorrow if you can come along. Rareware. Come on, load up. I want a quick go on it. English. English. Most impressive. Press start. I thought you'd never ask. Enter your initials. I have no initials. Ooh. Oh God. Come on. Will we get into the game before I've got to go? Oh. Hey, Carranza. I've got to go now. It's time's up. So I tell you what, I'll play it tomorrow, first thing. So if you can make it, watch it. If you can't make it, you can always watch it afterwards, can't you? I am sorry. It's just time's gone by. So I will play it first. I will play it tomorrow. Is that okay, my friend? And I am sorry. It's just I've got to go. I only have an hour. So thanks, mate. You take care. It's been brilliant seeing you again, and reading your comments were good. So I'll play it tomorrow, first thing. If you can make it, great. If you can't make it, you can always watch it, can't you? Is that a deal, my friend? Yes, brilliant. Well, you take care, and thank you very much. So everybody, I've got to go now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, leave me a comment. It makes a massive difference to the channel, and it's very much appreciated. So with that said, I'm going to go now. This is Retrobeard signing off. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.